5 a.m. wake up, back at the running. I'll make a more in-depth video about why I run and how I train and what I've done in the past. But it's not easy. I don't like it. 2 things I don't like the most, I try doing the most, which is waking up early and going at least 7 miles a day. So, gonna talk more later. Okay. Alright, I'll make my video out here. What time is it? It's like 6:48. Woke up at 5. Started the run around 5:30. And so running to me, David Goggins got me into it. Never been much of a runner growing up. Would always use running to supplement my basketball. Only like a mile here and there. But it wasn't until I heard about David Goggins that I really started to run, especially like the ultra distances, which is anything over a marathon, usually on trails, in the mountains. And I just resonated with it because he always talked about the way to build up the mindset and callous the mind was to do stuff you don't like to do. And I didn't like to run, still don't, which is why it's so hard to get me to run, to get myself to run. And it just sucks. I mean, it's not like lifting weights or strength training where you get a pump, you feel strong, you just feel good. Running, it takes a long time. It's boring. It does build up your lungs, but in order to get, you don't get good at running. It just sucks. But started off with like 50K, I remember. My first ever race. And then from there, back to back 50Ks. And then a 50 miler. I DNF'd, which is what they call it in the ultra running world. Did not finish a bunch of races, but that didn't stop me from signing up, from trying it. Did some 100-mile distances, a lot of mountain runs. Did a lot of stupid stuff by starting off too fast, and just like, it's like a long period of suffering, and that's why I like it. It's not easy. It takes time, it takes patience. You don't have to go fast, which represents life. It's a long-term thing. And combination of hiking, slow running, gotta keep your heart rate low. Gotta go at conversational pace, which is like, to go fast, you have to go slow. And to build up the heart, to build up the lungs, it's also called zone 2 cardio, after and heart rate training, which is what I need to get back to. Just to be consistent. You don't have to like push yourself 100% every day, which is where injuries happen. But if you go slow, but just consistency is everything. And it's something I need to work on. But I don't like the 2 things I don't like to do. It's going to translate to so many other stuff. So once again, I had a streak of 200 some days of at least 7 miles a day. I did 200-mile distances, 100-mile distances, combination of hiking, 50Ks. So I'm getting back to that. And it hasn't been easy. Like, how many miles in am I now? Almost 8 miles in, 7.5 technically. I don't feel like going that long. But this weekend, fingers crossed, I do a long run, aka time on feet in the mountains, which will be my day 90 video, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited to make these videos every day. I'm not a natural on camera. I still get nervous. I still don't know what to talk about. I still overthink at times, but I do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I think we have this perfectionist mindset of, once I'm trained, then I'm gonna start, or just start is my advice to myself. Just do it. Doesn't matter how out of trained you are, how silly you look. It's not about caring how you look or anything. So, running is the first step. Running and waking up early is the first step, because I hate it the most. I really do. Slow jogging, it's not about speed. It's about, I like the distance for me, challenging myself with the distance, 100 milers, 50 milers, getting back into that distance. Because it takes time. And